most of them just say this, but we did have Maddie sponsor. Okay. You should recognize him, but you'll need to sign it.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to West Central High School Honors Night 2021. I'm Jason Kirby, principal of West Central High School. What a great night it is to be here after managing a year of restrictions through COVID. We get to be here tonight in person to celebrate the wonderful academic achievements of the fantastic students we have in the senior class of West Central High School. On behalf of the entire staff of West Central High, Superintendent Mrs. Paula Markey and Assistant Principal Mr. Shane Tucker, thank you for all the students, parents, teachers, and family members for attending tonight, and thank you for all the support that you have given to our students on a daily basis. We are here to honor the significant academic and service achievements of our students. Our students will receive well over 30 scholarships this year that will help them achieve their goals of higher education. A special thank you needs to go out to all of our local businesses, civic organizations, and individual families who give so willingly of their time and money to benefit students. Without your support, many of these students could not continue their higher education. For tonight's award ceremony, as students are called to receive an award, you will enter the east stage entrance just as you would for in-person graduation. You will then walk forward here for a picture opportunity in receiving your award, and then exit through the other side. Presenters, if you could, as we follow along in the program this evening, if you could come up towards the stage as the presenter before you is speaking, then that would be fantastic, and we should move along very smoothly. Once again, with a huge smile on my face and with great honor, we are here tonight to congratulate the achievements of these young men and women. Thank you, and let's go forward. I had one other thing I was supposed to read. Although it's not listed in your program, the second presenter will be MTC Communications. So after we are done here with the Riverview Sportsman of Dallas City Scholarship, second will be MTC Communications. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is John Stimson. I'm a co-chairman of the Dallas City Riverview Sportsmen. Our organization was started new in 2010. Our name came from our outstanding Riverview Supper Club, which some of you may remember, that was destroyed by fire. So we are a co-ed committee. Our money is raised throughout the year by having fundraising events that include auctions, raffles, food, and fun. Our mission is to improve habitat conservation in our local and regional area and provide leadership and education to area youth. We designed a scholarship program, and it includes both Henderson and Hancock counties. I want to thank all the students who filled out the applications, but we have to narrow it down to just one. At this time, I would like to present a $500 scholarship to Shane Maynard.
everyone. My name is Rachel Kearns, and I'm the Director of Marketing for McDonough Telephone Cooperative and MTC Communications. Each year, McDonough Telephone participates in a program called Youth Day, which is held in Springfield, Illinois. Top-performing students from surrounding schools are nominated to participate in this event, and they apply to win an all-expenses-paid trip to Washington, D.C. Unfortunately, both trips were canceled due to COVID. However, MTC would still like to recognize those outstanding students. Haley Porter and Caitlin Waugh were both nominated by their teachers to attend Youth Day and Youth to Springfield. Caitlin Waugh was then selected by AIEC, which is the Association of Illinois Electric Cooperatives, as one of the top applicants from our application pool. As part of the selection, she would have interviewed for the Youth to Washington tour that would have happened in 2020. However, as both trips were unfortunately canceled, our McDonough Telephone Cooperative Board voted to offer the upcoming senior applicants a one-time $500 scholarship. At this time, I'd like to present the $500 scholarship to Caitlin Waugh and say congratulations to both students and Caitlin on her scholarship and graduation.
I'm Jim Blender, commander of the Henderson County American Legion Post 765 at Stronghurst, Illinois. And on behalf of our post, we'd like to present this two scholarships to Megan Shaley and Spencer Jack.
On behalf of the Bigger Purpose Scholarship, we want to thank those that applied, and we would like to congratulate Sadie Land on receiving a Bigger Purpose Scholarship. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Foundation. I'm happy to be here tonight and happy to be able to present 4 scholarships, all four under West Central Education Foundation, but one included in that is because of Mr. and Mrs. Merlin Forsman, who have been donating $1,000 for the second year to help us in helping the students, I should say. But anyway, the foundation started in 2009 after a generous donation from Max Nagel from Oquawka, Illinois. Because of him, we've been able to continue awarding these scholarships every year to deserving seniors and also So tonight, the first three, I want everybody to come up here together, and I do want a picture of you if I can. But the first three under the foundation that will be receiving the scholarship this year in the amount of $1,000 is Spencer Jack, Johanna Starrett, and Grant Sibley. And the fourth, in the name of Merlin, Mr. and Mrs. Merlin Forsman, is Madeline Reed.
My name is Kathy Smith. I've been teaching fifth grade here at West Central for a long time, 19 years. Julie Owens Burdette worked at West Central for many years as a fifth grade teacher too. If you knew Julie, then you knew how much she loved being a teacher. She enjoyed everything about it. And at the end of the day, I would often find her talking about some cute thing that a kid said or did. One particular year, she decided to have some fun on Halloween. She came to school dressed as a nun and made the kids believe she was their substitute teacher. Somehow she managed to do that all day long without ever coming out of character, and by the end of the day, she was pretty sure that some of her students may have believed that it was not actually her. In case you're still wondering, it was her. Ms. Owens was a big believer in education and encouraged all of her students to consider going to college. Even in fifth grade, she was giving them pep talks. As a non-traditional student herself, she once told me that someday she would like to be able to give a scholarship to other students such as herself. I know how pleased she would be to see us handing out this award in her memory. Tonight it is my pleasure to award a $500 one-time scholarship to Johanna Starrett.
Good evening. The UHS Class of '64 Legacy Scholarship is awarded to a descendant of a member of the graduating class of 1964 Union High School. This year's $500 scholarship is awarded to Brandon Olson, grandson of Tom Edwards. The scholarship is in honor of Jerry Page, who passed away this last year.
I am awarded the Altamay Brokaw Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship has been established in memory of Mrs. Altamay Brokaw for her dedication to the students and teachers in the Union and West Central School Districts for over 50 years. She started teaching in the Union School District in 1963, teaching English, reading, and spelling, along with physical education to 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. She then went on to teach at the high school, teaching home economics and food service classes, economics education, accounting, and was the coordinator for the Student Assistant Program. She was also the National Honor Society sponsor for over 20 years. Alta and her husband Lawrence considered the students at Union and West Central their kids. If there was a ball game, play, dance, or any other extracurricular activity going on, you could count on Alta and Lawrence being there. The scholarship is in the amount of $250 and is being awarded to a student who has completed high school in the West Central School District for the purpose of continuing his or her education at either a 2- or 4-year college or university. The 2021 Alta Mae Brokaw Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to Grant Simpson. Next, I'll be presenting the Chad Gall Memorial Scholarship. Chad Gall was raised in Henderson County and graduated from the former Union High School in 1990. While in school, Chad was involved in several clubs and played basketball, football, and baseball. Chad was unable to attend college, therefore it is his wife and daughter's hope to assist a West Central High School senior reach their educational goals. The recipient for the 2021 Chad Gall Memorial Scholarship is Haley Porter.
The next scholarship is the Jack Brokaw Trade School Scholarship Fund. The 2021 Jack Brokaw Trade School Scholarship Fund is presented to Jameson Mills.
I was honored when Mr. Kirby asked me to present this scholarship because Ms. Anderson was my first social studies teacher here in Henderson County when I was in 8th grade, and she was incredibly welcoming to me. I only wish that she was still here to present it herself. The 2021 winner in Carolyn Anderson Academic Memorial Scholarship is presented to Spencer Jack.
sends it to Spencer Jack. So obviously I'm not Mr. Kirby, but I'll get this one done. The 2021 Joe Torrance Memorial Scholarship is presented to Max Carnes.
The 2021 Illinois Sheriff's Association Scholarship Award is presented to, just sat down, Spencer Jack.
I'm presenting the Herb Isaacson Scholarship Fund. This is a new scholarship that was put together by Brian Arnold, myself, and Robert Slish from Raritan State Bank. We are pleased to introduce the Herbert L. Isaacson Not-for-Profit Scholarship Fund. Herbert passed away September 25th, 2017, and part of his final will and testament created the scholarship fund. This fund will pay up to 80% of trade school tuition and commits to the completion of the program by the one-year or multi-year program. Mr. Isaacson never married and had no children of his own, but deeply wanted to help graduating seniors in continuing their education and preparing them for a happy, useful role in life at trade or training schools, with preferential treatment being given to those who have a financial need and might not otherwise be able. Mr. Isaacson placed his farmland, which he lived on and operated for over 90 years, into this trust to be made available to indefinitely help area youth with their post-high school opportunities. He wanted his farming success from a lifetime of hard work to be professionally used to assist youth to master a trade and have the opportunity to live a prosperous, successful life with pride as he did. The 2021 recipient is Tegan Fox.
Hello, I'm Bailey Gardner, together with Gardner Family and James Family Barnes. We are honored to award the Dale Gardner Memorial Scholarship. Dale, my father-in-law, was a lifelong farmer in the Keysburg area. He lived and worked his entire life on the farm until a tragic accident took his life in 2019. We had several incredibly worthy applicants who embodied a great work ethic, passion for service to their communities, and desire to further their education in the agricultural sector. We have no doubt all applicants will do quite well in their future endeavors,
and with the agricultural community will reap the benefits of their gifts and talents. One candidate stood out with his involvement in local and school activities and his love of antique tractors. His future goals of attending Western Illinois University to study ag business and agronomy someday makes him a great candidate for this award. So with that, it is my honor to present Raven Plate as the 2021 recipient of the Dale Garner Memorial Scholarship. Congrats and best wishes, Raven.
The Brian Hedrick Memorial Scholarship. First of all, Jim and I and Kevin, Brian's brother, want to thank all of the seniors who filled out an application for Brian's Memorial Scholarship. Also, we want to congratulate all of you graduating seniors for pursuing your education to a higher level. The Brian J. Hedrick Scholarship Award came about when our son lost his life at 29 due to a tragic motorcycle accident near Dallas City in 2008. Brian lived for high school and college football. He had to prove himself over each year in high school with 3 different coaches, and college was similar. High school coach Galen Nord referred to him as the Energizer Bunny. In fact, making a huge impact, this Energizer Bunny had to tutor a student who said they would not listen to anybody but Brian Hedrick. Brian was a determined leader, prepared to capitalize on any moment he could better himself or his team. His effort rewarded him to be the first athlete for All-State first team as tailback his senior year with over 1,750 yards and 24 touchdowns here at the former Union High School. Brian also led the Yankees in most tackles for 3 seasons and led the team in receiving his junior year. He not only lettered in football, but track and baseball as well. Brian received numerous athletic awards, but most of all, maintained a high grade point average, receiving numerous academic awards, including being inducted into the National Honor Society. He was also crowned prom king before graduating in 1997 from Union High School. Brian went on to play for the Monmouth Scots football team, where he was chosen captain his senior year. There, he also lettered all 4 years. While still maintaining good grades, he was a 2001 Monmouth College graduate, receiving a BA degree in business finance. In all sports, he always wore the number 35 jersey. His last achievement in 2008 as his young adult life was being crowned 34 Raceway Points champion, where he raced in black and teal, colored winged sprint car in winning fashion. We hope the recipient of this scholarship will have a goal and the same commitment as Brian did on everything he achieved and earned in life while always giving 100%. I just wanted to go ahead and mention that this award tonight really makes me feel old, because this recipient that's going to get this award tonight, his father played football with Brian, and they were in the same class. Well, back then, many, many years ago, that's why it makes me feel old, Brian paid by money or taking out to meals those guys that would throw an extra heavy block so he could get an extra touchdown. I don't know if that's a going thing nowadays, but back then, that's what he did. And I tell you, they were a great team. They all played well together. And also, what makes me feel even older tonight, giving this award out, is this student attended Ettrick Daycare before starting school. So that's been quite many moons ago. Congratulations to the 2021 Brian Hedrick $350 Memorial Scholarship Award recipient, Max Carnes. me when he was little. Don't let me, right? Congratulations.
Good evening. On behalf of our families, we are here tonight to present the John Guyton Memorial Scholarship. John earned his Eagle Scout rank, which is the highest rank in scouting, just 2 weeks before he passed away in 2016 at the age of 13. If you truly knew John, you know he always tried to do his best to show scouting spirit and help whenever he was needed unconditionally. Therefore, because John's passion was scouting and giving back to others, to receive the scholarship, the recipient must be furthering their education by attending a 2- or 4-year college, be active in scouting, and is active in giving back to their community. We are honored to announce the person who will receive this year's John Guyton Memorial Scholarship is Joanna Sterrett.
The Gladys Bigger Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a high school senior that's pursuing a career in the medical field. And this year, the Bigger family is pleased to present one to Reagan Spence. Foundation scholarships, and this year the committee is pleased to present 3 scholarships, one to Spencer Jack, one to Max Carnes, and one to Reagan Spence.
Each year, the Tri-County Cattlemen's Association offers scholarships to high school seniors residing in Henderson, McDonough, and Warren counties. Hey, you two don't go too far. Criteria includes the plan to pursue a major or career in agriculture industry and be a supporter of the beef industry in some form. Funds for our scholarship program comes from the live and silent auctions at our annual banquet in February, as well as various events we put forward throughout the year. Over the past several years, we've been able to continue to increase the scholarship amount awarded to each winner, this year being $1,125. We only hope that this continues for the benefit of the youth in agriculture. It is my privilege to present Spencer Jack and Max Carnes with the Tri-County Catholic Association.
Good evening. My name is John Riley, and I represent the Henderson County Republican Senate Committee, I'm the chairman. And this year's essay question, we submit an essay every year for students to participate in. Anybody in Henderson County who's a senior can participate. We had several essays to go through, and unfortunately, we had only picked one. So this year's recipient of the 2021 Henderson County Republican Essay Scholarship $1,000 is Spencer Jack.
Good evening. It is my pleasure this evening to award the Roy H. Gerling and John Huber Gerling Scholarship. The Roy H. Gerling and Joanne Huber Gerling Scholarship has been established by Joanne Huber and Ann Gerling in honor of her late husband, Roy. This is one of 3 scholarships that have been established in memory of their son, who passed away when he was 17 months old. This scholarship has been established as a way to assist students in Henderson County, the place that Mr. and Mrs. Gerling have called home since 1956. It is Mrs. Gerling's intention to provide scholarships each year to one male graduating senior and one female graduating senior who plan to further their education at a post-secondary institution. For those students attending a 4-year college, the scholarship amount could be $5,000 payable over 4 years. And for those students attending a 2-year institution, the scholarship amount could be $2,500 payable over 2 years. This year's recipients of the Roy H. Gerling and Joanne Huber Gerling Scholarship are Johanna Starrett and Spencer Jack. Johanna is the daughter of Brian and Nancy Starrett of Biggsville, and she plans to attend Southeastern Community College or Monmouth College in the fall. And Spencer is the son of David Jack of Stronghurst and Amanda Jack of Stronghurst, and he plans to attend Blackhawk College in the fall. Congratulations, Johanna and Spencer.
Good evening. The Warren Henderson Farm Bureau Foundation was established in 1992 to ensure that the rich agricultural heritage of Henderson and Warren counties would continue into the future. Because of donations from our members, fundraisers, the Toomey Family Foundation, and memorials left in memory of loved ones, we are able to provide scholarships each year to students continuing their education in agricultural fields of study. This year, we are honored to help 13 area students with their 2021 through and 2022 academic pursuits by providing each with a $2,000 scholarship. It is with great pleasure that I present Max Carnes, Spencer Jack, and Raven Plate with the Warren Henderson Farm Bureau Scholarship. These are in the amount of $1,750 each, and the foundation is also giving memorial scholarships, so I'll ask them to stay up here as we present those as well. The foundation is also fortunate to be able to present several memorial scholarships. Dwayne Jensen farmed in the Warren County area and was a longtime member of the Farm Bureau. He was devoted to farming, but also realized the value of a good education and how advancing technology would play into the future of ag. In 2011, to give back to an industry Dwayne spent his whole life working for, his family set up an annual memorial scholarship in his name. It is with great pleasure that we present Max Carnes with the $250 Dwayne Jensen Memorial Scholarship. Max. The Tom and Marjorie Long Scholarship was set up in 2018. They were Warren County farmers and involved in Farm Bureau. They understood the value of saving, but also the importance of giving back, which thus led to the creation of this scholarship. It is with great pleasure that I present Spencer Jack with the $250 Tom and Marjorie Long Scholarship. Leo and Carol Mahoney were also lifelong farmers in Warren County, both being great stewards to the industry of agriculture. To support education and give back to their community, an annual scholarship was set up in their honor starting in 2001. It is with great pleasure that I present Raven Plate with the $250 Leo and Carol.
Good evening. The Bank of Stronghurst has been supporting the high school seniors through scholarship assistance for close to 40 years. The Bank of Stronghurst is locally owned and operated, and our focus remains on the needs of farmers, businesses, and families within the communities where our branches are located. Giving back to our customers and supporting our schools and communities is a big part of who we are. We are proud to be celebrating our 75th year in serving Henderson County residents. What words of advice would a banker share with you students? I would suggest that no matter what your chosen path will be, college, workforce, or a branch of service, that you always support the small businesses in your community. As a student, you faced many challenges throughout the COVID pandemic, and so did all the small businesses around you. Remember that your local restaurants, grocery store, gas station, all have families to support as well. Many of those local businesses supported you throughout your high school days by donating to prom, supporting activities, sporting activities, clubs, and various other fundraisers. Your support could be the difference in keeping a small business open. All of the staff at Banker Stronghurst send their best wishes to each of you graduating seniors. Tonight we are awarding scholarship assistance to 5 students who will each receive a check for $250. Will the following students please come forward to receive your award? Spencer Jack, Raven Plate, Megan Shaley, Carter Schultz, and Samantha Strack.
The 2021 Mary Bulan Scholarship is awarded to Batty Reed.
FFA alumni presents scholarships to its active and deserving FFA members. We are fortunate to live in a good agriculture community that supports the West Central Agriculture Program. This year, the West Central FFA alumni is proud to present three $1,250 scholarships to its seniors. Please come forward when I call your name to be recognized. The three receiving the $1,250 scholarships are Raven Blake, Spencer Jack, and Reagan Spence.
Good evening. I am Cindy Jo Kane. I'm the widow of Joe Kane. Joe, a lot of people probably know Joe, but for those of you who don't know Joe, Joe ended his life on March 14, 2018 for reasons we will never know. I believe that the end of our life does not dictate your whole life. Joe was an amazing person in so many ways. He lived in giving, hard work, and dedication to family, friends, church, and community. He worked hard in the short time he had on earth to make Henderson and Warren County a better place to live and raise a family. Joe left behind his wife, 4 children, and many family and friends that truly miss him every day. The JDK Scholarship was created by myself, his widow, and his children, along with the love and support of his family. We believe in carrying on his legacy. A legacy that is filled with unselfish acts of kindness and generosity that will never be forgotten by those who benefited from him. The scholarship criteria for his scholarship was one that I wanted to make sure that we really showed us what Joe was all about. So we opened it to 3 all-three school districts, Monmouth, Roseville, United, and West Central. The grade point average wasn't high. Joe was extremely intelligent, but he cared more about the community than he did about school sometimes. The student just had to be furthering their education whatever way possible. He believed in furthering education whichever way best suited you. We wanted essays that talked a little bit about each person because we didn't necessarily know everyone that was applying. So we asked for your hopes, your dreams, a favorite memory, a mistake, a time when someone made you laugh, a time when you embarrassed yourself and a lesson you learned from it, and a time in your life when you did an act of kindness and how it made you feel. Tonight, this recipient is a person that demonstrates Joe's commitment to community and agriculture. I'm almost sure that this young man probably met Joe somewhere along the way. Who didn't know Joe Kane. Anyways, we chose this young man because of his commitment to the community, but also because of his essay, which talked about making people smile, bringing joy to another through laughter, and how hard it can be to forgive. Tonight's recipient of the JDK Scholarship goes to Spencer Jack.
On behalf of the Henderson County Economic Development Corporation, I'd like to award 2 scholarships
in memory of Alicia Pence, to Spencer Jack and Reagan Spence.
My name is Dale Buss. I'm here representing the Stronghurst Lions Club. Stronghurst Lions Club several years ago decided to recognize a graduating senior from West Central High School for all of the good things that our kids do. Food banks, blood drives, highway cleanup, boat cleaning. There's a lot of things that go on that our kids do that nobody sees. We had a number of qualified applicants. I know our committee this year had a tough time picking out who the recipient was, but this year's recipient is Spencer Jack.
Good evening. My name is Ellen Bassler, and I'm a high school admissions representative for Midwest Technical Institute in the Quad Cities. Tonight, I'm here to present the Midwest Technical Institute High School Scholarship. This year, the Moline campus awarded 23 high school scholarships totaling $82,000 to students who are interested in one of the programs we offer. At this time, I'd like to ask Tegan Cox to come forward. To be considered for one of these scholarships, each graduating senior had to tour our campus, register for the scholarship, and submit a short video explaining why they've chosen the field they've registered for and why they should receive a scholarship from us. In addition, they were required to complete a face-to-face interview with either our campus president or our director of education. And Tegan, I'm thrilled to present this scholarship in the amount of $2,000. And he'll be starting our heating, ventilation, air conditioning program soon. So congratulations to you. We're excited to have Tegan join us at Midwest Technical, so let's give him a final round of applause.
I don't have a giant check. But that's a nice check. I'm Jane Alexander, and I'm representing the West Central Association of Teachers and Staff. The scholarship committee received several excellent applications. So a shout out to Ms. Nelson for putting that information out and gathering it back in for us, and for all you guys putting in the hard work to create those essays. The essay question asks students to identify what experiences they've had that have most prepared them for the future. So that's a pretty interesting thing to reflect on. The award recipient wrote about lessons learned through her educational experience that included accountability, hard work, dedication, time management, role models that inspired her, leadership, and teamwork. Really nice to hear students say those are takeaways from their educational experience. Super proud to present this $1,500 scholarship to Sadie Lenz.
seniors and parents. My name is Donna Hilton and I'm with Raritan State Bank. We are honored to present this $500 scholarship award to Sadie Lenz for her accomplishments in writing a community banker's essay. This annual essay writing contest is for all Illinois high school seniors and is presented in behalf of Raritan State Bank and the Community Bankers Association of Illinois. We appreciate the time and effort that many seniors put into creating an essay for this annual scholarship, and we hope to see more essays next year, so don't forget. On behalf of Raritan State Bank, we congratulate Sadie Lenz. Thank you.
Sadie, just sit right there. The Megan Shotwell Scholarship is in memory of Megan Shotwell, who passed away in May of 2009. She was a 2001 graduate of Union High School and was in the top 10% of her graduating class. Megan was a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, band, Who's Who among American high school students, various other extracurricular activities. She received the USAA All-American Scholar Award and was also prom queen in her junior year. Megan participated in track, volleyball, and basketball all 3 years of her junior high years and all 4 years of her high school years. In high school track, Megan held 4 individual school records and qualified 13 out of 15 tries, bringing home many medals throughout her high school years. In volleyball, she was team co-captain and first team all-conference. In basketball, she was team co-captain with several other awards. Megan was a member of the United Presbyterian Church. She had a strong faith and took it very seriously. She was a very compassionate person, always seeing the good in everyone. She was a very well-rounded student and a great role model to other students. Megan was very dedicated to everything she set out to do in life, yet staying very humble and did not brag about all of her accomplishments. But most of all, Megan believed in maintaining a focus on her academics while participating in sports. As a little girl, Megan's favorite number was 3. She chose that number in everything she could, including sports. She even collected things with the number 3 on it, just because she loved that number. That is why it only seems right to give this scholarship for $300 to a senior girl who has participated in at least one sport all 4 years of high school and maintained a GPA of 3.0 or above and will be attending a 2- or 4-year college. The girl that has been chosen also has excelled in academics as well as in the same sports as Megan, and even ran the same events in track that Megan did. We would like to wish her the best at Sauk Valley College. The 2021 Megan Shotwell Scholarship goes to Sadie Lenz.
The DAR Good Citizen Award was created in 1934 and is intended to encourage and reward the qualities of dependability, truthfulness, honesty, punctuality, etc. Service, cooperation, helpfulness, responsibility, leadership, personality, self-control, initiative, and patriotism, unselfish loyalty to the American ideals. The chief of the Shubena chapter, Roseville, Illinois, National Society Daughters of the American Revolution, would like to recognize Haley Porter of West Central High School as their 2020-2021 Good Citizen Award recipient. Haley's parents are Babby Porter, J.R. Brown, and the late Jesse Porter. Congratulations to Haley on this well-deserved recognition.
rather than have her walk back, I'm gonna have her stay up here just for a second. One thing that I am incredibly proud of our students over the course of the 5 years that I've been here is the number of Illinois State scholars that we have walked through our halls, grace our doors. Over the course of the 5 years that I've been here, nearly 10% of our students have achieved such an honor. That's amazing, and that's higher than the state average. Very proud of that, and I think that it says not only a lot for the education that we have here, but the dedication of our students here at West Central High. The 2020 and 2021, I believe that's actually the 2021-2022 Illinois State Scholars from West Central High School are the following. 1, Ms. Haley Porter. And the second, Mr. Ethan Van Scoy. As you are leaving the building this evening, if you will, before you exit the doors, if you'll look to your left, we have a display case. A display case with Mr. Van Scoy and Ms. Porter's picture in it, along with their GPA and their accomplishments here at West Central. Once again, can I please have a round of applause for Ms. Porter?
It's my pleasure to present the Don Isaacson Memorial Award. The Don Isaacson Memorial Award is in memory of Don Isaacson, Stronger's class of 1961. He gave his life for his country January 24, 1970 in Vietnam. The members of the West Central Varsity Club select the top male athlete based on overall contributions in 4 years of high school athletics. The student's name will be put on a plaque and displayed in our trophies case. This year's Don Isaacson Memorial Award goes to Jordan Roll. The Ronnie D. Wade Memorial Award. The Ronnie D. Wade Memorial Award is presented in memory of Ronnie D. Wade, a member of the Southern High School class of 1979. Ronnie was a member of the 1978 football team. Members of West Central Varsity Club select the top female athlete based on overall contributions in 4 years of high school athletics. The student's name will be put on a plaque and displayed in the trophy case. This year's Ronnie D. Wade Memorial Award goes to Maddie Reed.
We now will be presenting the Presidential Education Award of Excellence. Students are eligible for this award by earning a 3.5 or higher GPA on a 4.0 scale at the end of their 7th semester and scoring in the 85th percentile or higher in math or reading on the SAT. The 2021 recipients of the Presidential Education Award of Excellence are Caitlin Waugh, reading. Ethan Van Scoy, reading. Congratulations. Education Award of Achievement is awarded to students for earning a 3.5 or higher grade point average on a 4.0 scale at the end of the 7th semester, or scoring in the 80th percentile, or higher in math or reading on the SAT. The 2021 Presidential Education Award of Achievement recipients are the following students. Please come forward. Devin Duffy, Spencer Jack, Emily Lamberson, Sadie Lenz, Haley Porter, Liam Reed, Reagan Spence, Johanna Sterritt. Grade point average. To earn a 4.0 grade point average, a student must earn straight A's for a given semester. Would the following students please come forward to receive certificates for receiving a 4.0? Devin Duffy, Haley Porter, Megan Shaley, Reagan Spence, Ethan Van Scoy, and Caitlin Wall. High honor roll recognition. To qualify for high honors, a student must meet the criteria of achieving a GPA of 3.6 or higher. The following students will be recognized for receiving high honor roll status for the first semester of this school year. Following students, please come forward. Justice Bailey, Laurel Beelman, Max Carnes, Zoe Cook, Spencer Jack, Emily Lamberson, Sadie Lenz, Jameson Mills, Brandon Olson, Raven Blake, Payne Porter, Maddie Reed, Liam Reed, Carter Schultz, Grant Sibley, Dylan Spiker, Johanna Sterritt, Samantha Strack, Alyssa Waddell. Honor roll recognition. To qualify for honor roll, a student must meet the criteria of achieving a GPA of 3.2 to 3.59. We'd like to recognize the following students for receiving honor roll status for the first semester. Students, please come forward and receive your certificate as we read your name. Holden Hyatt, Abby Husband, Emma Kiever, Brody Miller, Emma Stevens, Austin Van Scoy. Thirty-one of our youngsters received honor roll status or higher from the senior class. That's impressive. Congratulations. Very good. Our next awards will be the West Central High School Department Awards. These awards are given to our students through each department that we have here at West Central High School. The department itself votes for each award, so those who are handing out each award will be delivering it to their students. First up will be the English department, Mrs. Tiffany Olette.
This year's English Department Award winner proved challenging to select because of the numerous amazing individuals that make up the class of 2021. From when you walked into Coach's room on your first day, read To Kill a Mockingbird with me, Mama O, or survived the SAT with the help of Mr. Mugi, we want you to know that we are so impressed with you and have been since day one. The individual we selected has been someone that has grown and changed as a reader, writer, and thinker during these last 4 years. She has consistently impressed us with her time management, juggling athletics and school with apparent ease, even though we're sure we stressed her out a time or two with a paper or two. Though quiet in class, she always had thoughtful questions and comments to add to discussions. She has challenged herself by taking Accelerated English 4 and dual credit courses. And for all of these reasons and more, the English department would like to recognize Sadie Lenz as the 2021.
My name is Bob Fleming, and I'm the science department chair. I'm not big on speed juice, so we can get right to it. This year's science department award goes to Mr. Ethan Vanscoy.
Hello, I'm Michael Holler, math teacher here at West Central High School. Over the course of 4 years, we watched students grow as math learners, learning basic equations, growing up to solving complex, multivariable formulas and equations. While they may not enjoy it a lot of the time, some students shine through. Their passion for it, the passion for the problem solving, the passion for accomplishing a goal shines through. For some students, they get overwhelmed, they get frustrated, and then the next day they come in and they're super excited because they figured it out. It is my pleasure as the representative of the West Central High Math Department to award Caitlin Waugh with Math Student of the Year.
I'm Mr. Adam Boyle, representing the Social Studies Department. For me, Social Studies is about passion. Do you actually care about the events and issues that we're covering? The seniors receiving this year's Social Studies Department Award is very passionate and caring about everything. From the first time I met them, they had a thirst for learning and their own opinions about everything. I've always appreciated this student is not afraid to speak up and stand out. And as they say, well-behaved women seldom make history. So I'm honored to name Sammy Strack as the 2021 Social Studies Student Award. And I declare that she is definitely not well-behaved and will definitely be remembered.
To select one exceptional student per department can often be a daunting task, particularly when your department consists of multiple content areas. This year's recipient has excelled in the arts throughout his high school career, and many here tonight have gotten to experience it. He has shared his passion for the arts both on and off stage, is a 7-time district selected musician, and the first West Central vocalist selected to attend the State Music Conference in over 10 years. This talented, skilled artist has earned this award through dedication, practice, and ambition. Please join me in congratulating Grant Sibley, recipient.
Doesn't tear up, and we'll be really upset after that. But there are some wonderful kids in this class. You guys know it. You show it every day. And Mr. Giddings, Mr. Frank, and I had to come together and pick one. So that's pretty difficult. But I'm happy to be able to award our department recipient tonight. But first, let me just say, those of you on the job that were doing excellent work this year, we see you and we appreciate you. Whether you were at shows being excellent, whether you were in the classroom being excellent, we want to recognize that. Our department, Career Technical, we especially want to look at those things that show up in workers. So we're looking for traits like good attendance, good communication, flexibility, commitment, ability to solve problems. Those students that have integrity at all times. They're motivated, they're leaders, they have teamwork ability, and they're dependable. The student that we selected this year, those things come easily to her, or they appear to. She is calm, she is ready to tackle any work given, she's even-tempered, she's steady. She is choosing to pursue a career in family and consumer science, which is pretty darn awesome, and it's Miss Megan Shaley.
Rocky Balboa once said, every champion was once a contender who refused to give up. This year's PE Department Student of the Year winner emanates this in everything she does. This individual participated in a variety of sports throughout her time here in school. This transferred over into PE class especially, where you can see it in a unique way. When I say unique way, some people may not understand exactly what I'm saying. However, she wasn't overly competitive or a better athlete than others, but what she did have, she used in a very unique way. She always had a fighter's chance and would go down swinging. She seemed to always be in the big picture and see it, not just in PE and athletics, but the entire world around her. She's a fantastic leader without knowing it. People are better for just being around her. She will never turn anyone away. Her character was not built during her time in school, but instead shown every day through her actions. She is a dedicated woman that any of us would like to have in class, your school, community, or faculty, no matter the career. Her internal drive is something you just can't teach. There have always been students who are uplifting, but she exemplifies that ability in just having in her presence, fun-loving nature, and bubbly personality. I can say that we as an entire staff, not just the PE department, will miss her in the building on a daily basis. She's already done great things, and we look forward to what she will accomplish in the future. On behalf of Mr. Hess Boyd and myself, we are very proud to award the PE Student of the Year to Haley Ford.
The personal responsibility and daily effort or pride award recognizes a student who represents going above and beyond in all facets of the school day. They help fellow students, they care about the school, and they achieve at the highest standard in and outside of the classroom. The 2021 Pride Winners Award goes to Caitlin Law and Grant Sibley.
At this time, I would like to recognize the juniors who will be serving as class marshals for graduation on May 16th. These students are chosen for this position based on their overall GPA and class rank. Would the first four in rank of GPA this time from the junior class please stand as I call your name? Christopher Ford, Olivia Gray, Brenna Seitz, Ross Vansel. Wow, what do you say? Incredible. No matter what obstacles were put forth in front of these youngsters over the course of the last 12 and 13 months, they hammered it. They were champions in every facet of the word. They persevered through times that none of us ever dreamed could have happened, and yet look at what they accomplished. We are so proud of our 2021 graduates and everything you have accomplished up to this point. Tonight, we gave away over $30,000 in scholarships, well over $30,000, for these students to continue their education in whatever realm they deem necessary. And we couldn't be more proud of your accomplishments. Thank you for coming tonight, and thank you for all of your hard work, young men and women. Have a nice evening.